Hello, and welcome to Palindrome ASMR. Today we're going to be doing a special feature, so to speak, a guided meditation. Now, I did half of a guided meditation in a video a couple of days ago, but I think I want to take this a little bit further. Now, this channel, it was not started so that I could give people tingles, so to speak, because personally I am immune to the feeling of ASMR. What I get from ASMR videos is a specific form of relaxation that can only happen when I am listening to someone speak in a calm voice. This is why I do not like role plays, and why I personally prefer just listening to people speak instead of tapping on various objects. And so the aim of this episode is to give you time to close your eyes and relax. Now, there are plenty of guided meditations on YouTube already, but I'm pretty sure that none of them come from someone who has actually experienced cosmic consciousness, so to speak. Some may have it, but most, I believe, have not really experienced a sort of mind awakening that comes with being, frankly, being psychotic in a way. Because one of the side effects of a certain kind of psychosis is a rapid and vapid opening of the mind. I have not taken any drugs, and I do not endorse the use of drugs to expand your consciousness. My consciousness expanding event was purely natural, and though there were many side effects, I think overall my experience was a good one. And so I think, at least, that I have a little bit, just the slightest bit of authority to guide you through the process of awakening your mind. So without further ado, let us begin this connection to the eternal being in the form of a guided meditation. Now, I want you to close your eyes. That's a must in any guided meditation. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to quiet your mind. This may be very difficult for some of you who are not used to not thinking, but there is a small part of you that is watching from above. Can you feel it? The feeling that you are thinking. This little ball in the back of your head, a little ball of tightness that is constantly judging you, that is constantly criticizing you, that is constantly watching you. I want you to release that ball of tightness. I want you to stop thinking about thinking. And then once you have stopped thinking about thinking, I want you to stop thinking. I'll give you a couple of minutes to perfect this. A good exercise that I do when I want to stop thinking is I imagine my mind opening up like a door. Imagine a big double door at the top of your head. Imagine that door opening, slowly opening. You don't see anything on the other side. Don't try to see anything on the other side. This door is simply opening In fact, you probably will not be able to even see this door. You can merely feel this door that is opening, this door that is opening, slowly opening in the top of your head. And you are floating through that door. Your body takes on a feeling of weightlessness. Your body feels like it is floating because those doors are open, and the only thing you can do is move through those doors. Those doors are opening. They are never going to stop opening. They are constantly in the process of opening wider, and you are floating through that door. Floating through that door. You are floating through that door, and you can see yourself. You can see your own body sitting or lying or standing or wherever you are, inside of your house or on the train or at school. Wherever you are, you can see your body from above. You are looking down at yourself. And still higher you are moving. You are going through the roof. A distinct feeling comes over you, like you are going through the roof, like the roof is going through you, and you are going through the roof. You are having an out-of-body experience. You are floating through the roof. And then you come back to your body, relaxed and invigorated. But now you have this feeling of openness. First, starting in your stomach. Your stomach gradually untightens. And that untightness, that feeling of relaxation, spreads slowly from the center of your stomach to the walls of your stomach, to the sides of your stomach, to your latitudinal muscles and your abdominal muscles, and the center of your being is slowly relaxing. And you can feel a warmth enveloping you. You can feel this warmth slowly creeping up around your belly. You can feel this warmth climbing up your chest, and entering your neck. Your neck is relaxed. Your back muscles are relaxing. You can feel the tension coming out of them, and memories of your experience looking at your body from above are flashing through your mind as your body relaxes. You can open doors in every one of your muscles. Every one of your muscles is opening like that door opened in the top of your head. Your back muscles are opening like doors. They are opening and letting out air. Your chest muscles are relaxing, and you are falling out of your body. You are coming out of your body. You are shedding your material body like a snake sheds its skin. And slowly your arms become relaxed, and your hands become relaxed, and your fingers become relaxed as this feeling of relaxation passes through your body like an electric shock. And this feeling of opening goes through your legs, your thighs, your calves, your feet, and now you're in a state of complete and total relaxation. You are in a state of relaxation now. I want you to imagine a small ball of light, a small white ball that is glowing in the center of your mind. A small white ball that is glowing in the blackness that is behind your eyelids. And that white ball grows larger and larger in your vision, and it separates into several pieces, becomes a three-dimensional textured object. I don't know what it will look like for you. All I know is that this white ball will become textured and not a ball. I want you to reach out your hand inside of your mind. Can you do it? I want you to imagine inside of your mind like you have a hand. And I want you to reach out through your mind and with your mind's eye and your mind's hand. I want you to touch that thing, that white thing. Can you feel it? Can you feel the contours of its shape? I want you to run your finger along the curves and the mountains and the valleys, and use both hands now and manipulate that shape. Take that shape and manipulate it. Now that you have that shape touched and feeling, can you feel it? There is a slight tension in the shape. There is a slight tension in the formation of that shape. That shape feels like it is about to burst. There is a tension in that white ball that is ready to be released. Now, with your hand and with sheer force of will, release that tension. Release the tension in that ball by relaxing it, and in your mind, unravel that ball. Unravel that ball of white, that textured, mountainous, craggy thing inside of your head. Unravel it bit by bit like you're unraveling a bandage. Like you are unraveling a fruit roll-up. Unravel that thing. Like you are unraveling a carpet. Like you are unraveling a cinnamon stick. Like you are unraveling a cinnamon bun. Unravel it. Unravel it. Now, I want you to continue unraveling, but this time, go deeper. You can tell, once you've unraveled this shape, you can tell that there is a little bit of tension at the center, a thin wire. Can you feel the thin wire beneath the unraveled shape? The thin wire. Relax the tension on this wire. This wire, feel for it. Use your hand. Use your mental hand. Feel around inside of your own head and use your mental hand to touch that wire and release the tension on its surface. And you can feel it pop. You can feel it unravel all at once, and your body reacts. This purely mental exercise is actually a mental exercise for the relaxation of your blood vessels. That line, that textured shape is your blood vessels. If you can achieve this relaxation of your blood vessels, that is my theory at least, then you can relax yourself. You can feel a thin wire, and you can feel that wire all along your body. Can you feel the wire inside of your head? The high tension wire. It feels like, well, a piece of fishing line. A piece of fishing line that is running through your head. And you can feel it. And if you try hard enough, You can unravel that fishing line. If you touch that fishing line, touch that fishing line now. If you have not found it, we can start again. If you have not found that fishing line yet, we can start again, this time with a different technique. Imagine that your hand is inside of your own head. Imagine that your hand is inside of the blackness that is empty, that has just been emptied by the contents of this video. Now take your hand and move it forwards. Press down, pull through your hand, pull through your head. Take your fingers and run them through the blackness that is inside of your head. Take your imaginary hand and run them through. Run your imaginary fingers through that blackness that is inside of your head. And as you do it, white comes out from the corners of the screen. You are inside of your own head, looking at a telescreen, and on that telescreen there is white, and there is black, the eye of God. You can run your fingers through that liquid, that black, that white. Run your fingers through that black until you feel a thin, high-tension wire. You can feel a thin, high-tension wire submerged in that blackness, in that whiteness. It is a tension. Now, touch that wire. Pinch it between your thumb and your forefinger. Pinch that wire between your thumb and your forefinger and unravel it. Make your body unravel it. And as you unravel that wire, you can feel your body relaxing. As you touch that high tension wire, you can feel your body responding to your touch. How can this be possible, you think, as your body slowly relaxes, as your eyes stay closed and you feel a slight change in your body temperature, in the flow of blood through your veins. You can feel the change in temperature, the change in feeling. Maybe there are some tensions in your back. You can change these tensions if you slowly navigate through that black space and find the lump, the wire, the tension corresponding to that muscle. And if you unravel that muscle's tension, if you touch that wire and relax it in a specific position, then your muscles will relax. So take your hand, take a comb. Imagine that you are holding a comb, a fine-toothed comb inside of your own head. Imagine that you are holding a fine-toothed comb inside of your own head, and drag that comb through the blackness. Drag that fine-toothed comb through the blackness inside of your head, and feel what it catches. Whatever it catches on, it doesn't matter what it catches on. Whatever it catches on, you can take those things, those strange artifacts inside of your own head. Take those artifacts inside of your own head and relax them. Touch them with your fingers and force them to relax. Force them to relax by releasing the pressure on them, by touching them with your imaginary fingers and relaxing them, by touching those interdimensional, transdimensional, extracurricular, I'm just thinking up words now, but touch those objects. The fine-toothed comb running through the blackness inside of your own head catches on something. You don't know what those things are, but you have the intuition that they may be important. So relax those things. Those are your mental representations of spots of tension in your muscles. I do not have any proof of this, of course. but it is what I think, and it is probably, well, have you ever heard of the placebo effect? That's all I'll say. Now, now that you are relaxed, open your eyes, and congratulations, you have just completed my thought up on the spot guided meditation. Now, I didn't really think this up on the spot. I've actually gone through this process many times myself. I am simply speaking and talking of the method by which I relax myself. And I have actually tested this theory by taking my blood pressure before I perform this exercise, and then taking my blood pressure after I perform this exercise. And invariably, my blood pressure is lower. I have not done a study on this. I have not scientifically studied this, and I have not used a placebo. I haven't double-blind placebo, whatever, that kind of thing. So you don't have to believe me if you do not wish to. But it is, as always, a guided meditation, and this is simply my version of what happens inside of the head. These artifacts, these things that you feel inside of the blackness of your head, these little pressures, they're the muscles in your body that have tensed, that your mind realizes they're tense, but doesn't really know, does not consciously know that they are tense. But, well, I'll stop talking about it now and let you relax. So, now that this guided meditation is over, tell me in the comments how it went. Tell me in the comments if you found these artifacts in your head. I'd like to know the accuracy of my predictions. If you want to check out my books, I'll put some links in the doobly-doo. I'm going to spare you the advertisement. If you have watched this far, you are amazing. You are the most awesome person in the world. And I thank you for watching with me and for spending these precious 22 minutes in a guided meditation session with me. I will be back tomorrow with some more tapping and trigger sounds. So, thank you for watching. You are amazing. Subscribe if you liked this video and want to have more content. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.